Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to
Hello.
Ominous Blurry. So
Ominous Blurry.
this is what the fuck is it called? Terminator Resistance?
Genuinely, can we make a game and call it Ominous Blur?
I mean,
Like-
yeah. I mean, well, no, I cannot make a game. But go ahead.
I want to. Like, I just feel like it would be a great horror game.
It's just fucking Velma from Scooby-Doo, but she lost her glasses. You have to survive an entire investigation as Velma with no glasses.
So it's just like you crawling around on the floor watching out for the giant actual enemy blur, and you just have to discern that blur from all the rest of the blurs?
That would be...
Actually, that would be
really
horrifying.
interesting. I have a game, I think on the Switch, that's...
How did we just... Hang on, before we even get this started, how did we just come up with a better game than the game we're about to play?
I have no fucking... Because it's a Terminator movie tie-in game, so of course it's not going to be good.
Oh,
but
God.
I have a movie on the Switch game that you play as a blind person.
Okay.
And it's a horror game. And it's
Daredevil,
all
got it.
like... Basically, it's all like echolocation,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
but horror.
Yeah.
So like... You think shit's there, but it's not. And I don't know. I've never played it. I've seen it played a little bit, and I definitely want to play it on the channel since we can hear now.
Yeah, that's absolutely...
So excited.
Yeah, it's one of the best things. So the first video that we did where we could hear was a Final Fantasy 7?
Oh, yeah.
Final Fantasy 7 remake.
The demo.
And we did a demo. Yeah, it was a demo, and that was tedious. A lot of the hearing went kind of in one ear. We got to work on talking while we can hear things, because like we both get kind of sucked in. But anyway, we are here to put ourselves in a better mood with a Terminator game, just because I'm sure this is going to be mindless fun. And,
I'm going to press any button.
press a button. Let's see if it gets less blurry. Oh, it's... Wow. Tick, tick, tick. It's less blurry.
Yay. Yay.
I just want to go ahead and say I'm hearing the wow, but I'm genuinely offended that it didn't start with
Oh, wait. Yeah, let's play it normal.
extreme.
Oh, there's no dun 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 dun.
Bum, 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 bum.
No, see, it's totally different. Mine goes dun 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 dun. His goes dun 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 dun. You ever heard that argument?
Yeah, it's great.
It's so dumb.
No, it's
No,
diff-
I didn't rip it off. Not at all.
it's
the
different.
same song.
It's different because I added a tss.
Oh, press any button. They really like me pressing any button.
That's going to be your entire prompt for this game, is press any button. Terminator's near press any button.
Ooh, I hear lasers. I don't know if we actually did like a proper intro, but thank you for joining us back. Crosshairs Turned Red,
Yeah.
where I forgot to turn on the fucking subtitles.
Well, they're self-aware of something.
Humanity is a threat to its existence.
Humanity's a threat.
Decided to act.
I mean, the basic premise of every Terminator ever.
Right.
Marked the beginning of the war against the machines.
And there's a really well-done classical tricycle
With the attack that happened on that
Yeah.
that for some reason is the only thing standing. and not
$1,000
damaged.
Terminator steps on that skull. BAM! Money! Fuck you, pay me.
Is that Warner Brothers who did Terminator? Hear that, Warner Brothers? You owe Jake.
I don't know who actually did it. Arnold Schwarzenegger, you owe me $1,000.
the resistance.
I don't know.
You're dead.
I was actually just gonna say $100 Survivor doesn't survive.
What? See, okay, Terminator's like ultimate killing machines, like no hesitation, kill humans. Why did he not just put his hand through the human's face?
Yeah.
Like, they're strong enough to do that.
Yeah.
What? Get under that bus now. Keep moving, quick.
Okay, keep moving quick. You heard him.
Can do.
I'm through. This is Private Jacob.
I know who you
Hey, Jake, you're in the game.
Hey!
Don't get killed.
There's an evacuation point on the other side of town. You need
Ooh, these controls are interesting.
Oh, yeah?
Like, they have, like, acceleration. So when I crank it left,
Uh-huh.
it goes, like, slow fast.
Oh, Jesus.
That's terrible for a first-person shooter.
Oof.
Oh, no, we're sub-titties. Okay, they're on, but...
Subtitles.
Fuck.
I love the subtitles.
I don't understand. That's
Okay.
awful.
Back in my day.
No, I didn't mean to change. God, just let me play the game. No, it's still not better. Oh no, I gotta turn all the way around.
Gotta turn.
Wow, that's like...
You crouch so low.
Wham!
Slam your chin on the floor. Crouch low. Yeah.
Are you sure I'm not a Terminator?
No.
You just see, like, a dude go from totally standing straight up to, like, head between knees.
It's like the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy in Limbo.
You might be a Terminator, I'm a fucking Transformer. Wom, 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 wom. Cutscene. No shit! Ow! 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 How am I surviving more than one laser shot? Oh god! Oh man! You suck. Get wrecked, nerds.
Turn left. Up there, through that building.
You guys should have plot armor like me.
Plot armor.
Oh god! Alright, so that actually scared me.
That was actually pretty good. Plot armor may be my new favorite phrase.
Are you okay? Yeah, everything's red though.
Are you okay? Yeah, I've got plot armor.
Right now, you need to find a way to get out of there.
Don't worry, pretty sure I'm the main character in this movie game.
Motherfucker.
There's that one board.
This... Dude, these controls suck.
Trade resource.
I gotta look.
Hang on, is this an actual survival game based on Terminator? Is that what's happening right now?
I'm not 100% sure.
Because you just picked up trade resources, and I can't picture you needing to trade with anybody unless it's a survival scenario.
Maybe?
We should have been doing this one drunk.
Yeah. Okay, that's... better, question mark?
Question mark.
You don't have time for this. They're coming.
Nah, I got time.
Plot armor, bro.
See this? I'm made of speed. Whoa.
Oh my god.
It's still got that acceleration bullshit?
Don't do that anymore.
You want to see me throw up?
Oh my god. Okay, so, fun story. I know this is, like, totally not the game, or anything even close to the game, because the game...
Oh, no, I don't want to load a game.
Because the game...
Oh, God, no.
I'm about to talk about is good. But, Metal Gear Solid 3, you can become poisoned, like, by literal poison darts, or eating rotten food, or whatever the hell. Like, things just... Or getting bitten by a snake. Like, shit happens, right? If you go into the survival viewer, which is basically their pause screen, and spin Snake around a whole bunch of times, when you unpause the game, he will throw up and no longer be poisoned.
Huh, that's funny.
It's pretty great. Like, there's a lot of really unexpected detail in that.
Oh, good, he didn't see me.
Yeah, you hid in the tall grass like every stealth game.
Left something ahead for me. Is it Terminators? I bet it's Terminators.
And even if you didn't leave them, I bet they're there.
Ultra vision goggles?
That sounds awesome.
Stop. There are T-800s patrolling in front of the building.
That's cheating.
Make sure they don't see you.
Hey, look. The Terminator game has detective vision, too.
Yeah, right, no shit.
There should be a gun in there. Pick it up.
Just gonna drag my teeth across the floor until I get there.
Next, there's a vent hidden behind a picture. It will lead you out of there.
A vent hidden behind a picture.
That's not a... Alright.
Close it. Close it. They'll know!
Yeah, I was gonna say, like...
Why would I ever use this if I have God vision?
Yeah. Flashlight looks pretty pointless right about now that everything's green, doesn't it?
Jesus.
Escape Pasadena.
Escape.
Escape. You know, it's funny, it's spelled just like the word escape. I don't even care, I love Finding Nemo.
Oh, yeah.
Such a good movie.
Even Finding Dory was pretty fucking good.
It was really good. Like, I'm genuinely impressed because the only people who were excited...
engage. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. I'm genuinely impressed because the people who were most excited to see it was
Adults.
Ellen.
Ellen. I mean, yeah.
But no, it was still actually really good. And as far as I know, there's not a third one coming. So,
Yeah, if they did a third one, that would be way too much.
I mean, I think they would definitely be stretching the plot a little bit thin. But I mean, when has Disney and Pixar ever cared about that? So,
I mean, Pixar did WALL-E, right?
yeah.
Yeah, all of those movies were like they had them planned out for the past like 30 years.
Yeah.
That's genuinely impressive.
What's there?
But Disney, yeah, with their live action remakes of shit that's not plausible and shit,
Well, also
dumb as hell.
like 75 sequels to things. Like, how many Aladdin movies are there? Really?
I mean, I thought there were like 2, but I think there's like 5.
There's fucking 4 at least.
Did you say Patrick? Am I Patrick? Oh, I'm not Patrick.
I'm not saying Toy Story is played out because they've done very well with those movies, but
The last one was not great.
it wasn't great. But
From the resistance. See, Patrick? He's going to help us.
Hi, Patrick. I'm gonna watch you take your final breaths.
Please, you need to help me. My little brother, he just won't listen. I'm not going. Leave me alone.
Why do you sound like a 40-year-old man with a voice changer?
you can stay here and die. That's fine.
Shut the fuck up.
You're scared, but staying here is not an option.
Ooh, Jennifer appreciated that. How you doing? I'm tired of looking at the kid with a boner. Look at the fucking girl.
The kid.
The terma boner.
I've heard there's an evacuation point near here.
Yeah.
That sounds like I have terminal cancer and I got a heart on.
It does. Like you're literally.
Come on, let's go.
It's not like a terminal cancer, but getting a boner is fatal for you. Like, you just happen to look through a fucking website, have a porn pop up, and immediately start punching yourself in the cock. So it just
Oh
doesn't.
God, no!
Please no, please. Have somebody program your computer. I need the best ad protection.
All the soldiers were pulled out from the area. Through here.
What do you mean?
Motherfucker, I'm 20 feet ahead of you. Shut up.
What do you mean the best ad protection? Like, I need to have someone preview movies for me
Oh no!
to let me know if somebody gets too close to another human being.
Terminator.
Terminal. It's a,
How did they not see you right now?
yeah. Oh, yep. You're gonna die. I know I said I'd protect you. I fucking lied.
See, again, as a Terminator, why does he not just flip the fucking car?
Yeah.
Like, they don't have inhibitions like, oh, that's wasted effort. No, it's destroy everything in your path.
Absolutely. I think
So what if I turn around right now and start shooting?
it really depends on. That's a bad plan, I think.
Oh, they're into the abyss of fire.
Yeah, they're just gone. It really depends, I think, on what movie they're pulling these Terminators from. Because, I mean, I know it said they're T-800s, but, like...
I think this is like the main story.
Right.
Like,
Tried to warn us. We're here.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you're pulling from the first movie, they're absolutely unkillable. Like,
you're right.
they're fucking straight-up unkillable murder machines who
He's not coming.
stop for absolutely nothing.
Bam!
We need to leave
Oh.
now.
But, everything after that, they have some sort of a... At least some of them
Weakness or
have...
something.
No.
can have a heart or a soul or whatever.
Jennifer, thank God you're here.
I have seen you in
You're from the
different
Resistance.
games.
Thank you for making sure that Jennifer.
Who,
and
Morgan
Matt
Freeman?
are safe.
No, I forgot. I don't know if that's like what the actual actor
Nah,
looks
I
like,
don't think so.
and that's why he looks so familiar. But
Yeah.
For a while,
if not, I've seen this exact guy in like 4 different games.
But I don't know how I feel about leaving anyone behind. Jennifer just got here.
Fuck
You said yourself that you heard someone on the radio. There could be other people out there.
Probably.
Think somebody should
Probably
go
dead.
for 'em? I mean, you're from the Resistance. It's your call.
Fuck him.
Search for other survivors.
Good. I'll get the bus ready. Before you go, talk to Erin. She might be able to get you a med kit.
That's nice of
For
her.
what?
Take this. You'll probably need it.
Yeah, I like the fact that they're gonna hand you a med kit, like the Terminator's gonna give you the option to heal yourself.
Right. Oh, I'm sorry. You need time to bandage? Yeah, no, just go ahead. I'll be with you in a minute.
Oh no, I'll kill this other thing real quick. Hang on. Let me pick up and kill this rock. Because everything else in here is already dead.
Ryan told me that you might have a med
You
kit.
look awful.
So I guess he's the one who rations out our supplies. If you really...
Well, he also handed me an Uzi, so there's there's that.
Yeah.
Keep it for a real emergency. So you tell me, do you really need
I
to
do like the
not?
fact that they're giving you choices in this.
I mean, I don't. And fuck you, and be arrogant and be like, no, fuck you, bitch.
I'm glad you're more brave than Ryan.
Damn.
Your leader sucks,
Hey, man.
dick.
I know it's not the brightest in here, but the shade that's being thrown at you. Where am I going? I hear war outside.
I hear war.
Chasing ghosts? That's
Shut
what you
up.
do now? Fucking hero.
That's what I do.
You're
You
gonna die before this game's over.
That's what I do. You stand there and do nothing. Fucking coward.
Yeah, I don't think sneaking past is an option here.
Doesn't look like it. That was a viable option, though. Besides that, it's not like they're really going to know where the gunshots are happening. We hear war.
Yeah. Yeah, I fucking hate that in games like this. It's like, all you hear is constant gunfire and, like, dead people.
Yeah.
And then there's, like, you have to be stealthy for some reason.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
Why would anyone?
Alright, that thing moving is kind of creepy.
It's very creepy. Like, I'm not even one of those people who's afraid of spiders or whatever, but, like, if you ever sit... It's really one of those things where,
How
like...
about Terminator spiders?
Yeah, that's a different thing entirely, but, like...
I
don't know what...
Why did he start healing?
I don't know what just happened. I also don't know why that spider gave you all that time, but I'm not going to question a good thing. It's one of those things where, like, if you look at something long enough, and I mean anything long enough, you'll actually start to notice how creepy it can be. Like, stare at your own fucking hands for a good minute or so. They don't look right. Like, they just don't look like they belong in you. Start moving your fingers. Seriously. It's really odd. Like,
I mean, if I think about it, it just looks like a big spider. Oh my god! Speaking of, I did not just have a fucking revelation.
it sounded like that just hit you. Well, when I think about it, it just looks like a big spider. Oh my god, my hands are terrifying.
Oh god, I have to cut these off. These hands. No, so, did you see, I don't know his name, the wrestler on Raw,
Okay.
that's got that cage that's always covered up?
Eric Rowan, yes.
Did you see what they did?
No.
They finally revealed what's inside of it.
What's inside of the cage?
It's a fucking tarantula.
That's
it. It's just it wasn't a real tarantula. It was a fucking, like, Halloween prop that was this just, like, sitting in the palm of his hand and, like, robotically,
okay.
like, moving its fucking limbs. That's it.
That's a thing. All right.
And they did it for no fucking reason. There's just, like, somebody was celebrating getting the, like, title or something in the back, and he's like, oh yeah, I want to help you guys with a party. You want to see my pet? And he just whips it out, and everybody runs away because it's a fucking spider. And that's it.
That's so dumb.
They've been building that shit up for, like, a year? More?
I don't know, but it's so dumb, dude. I hate... Remember when things had consequences? Like when Jake the Snake would use his snake to scare the shit out of opponents and then also put it on them and scare them to death? And he damn near caused Andre the Giant to have an actual heart attack?
Shit.
Like, things meant shit. Jake the Snake's snake was countered by Ricky the Dragon Steamboat bringing a fucking Komodo dragon to the ring where it actually meant something. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool.
But, like...
I don't mean to mix wrestling and Terminators, but I feel like it kind of fits.
It does. I mean, they had Arnold Schwarzenegger as a downloadable...
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh, boy. I'm not sure who surprised who there, honestly.
I overcompensated with the... Like, when you... Okay, so when you're aiming forward,
Uh-huh.
and, like, you move at this speed,
Uh-huh.
and then when you're fucking aimed in, it's much slower.
Yeah.
So while you're aiming, it still moves at like breakneck fucking speed.
Oh yeah.
So I was prepared for this speed and got way.
Is anyone here? Nothing.
You gave no time for anyone to answer.
Anybody here? They're all dead.
Anyone here? I tried. I'm leaving. Bye, guys.
Wait, we need help. Must
No.
have been the wind.
Wait, we need help. Sorry, couldn't hear you. Should have answered quicker.
Help, please, for the love of God. Shh. Did you hear that? The wind.
Or you ever seen 30 Days of Night?
I have not.
Oh man, that is
I know what it is, and I know I need to watch it.
It is a severely, and I mean criminally underrated vampire movie. I don't care what anybody says. It didn't get the best reviews. The sequel is god-awful. But
Have you watched Dracula on Netflix?
not yet. I've got to
It's
do that.
really good.
It's on my list, and I meant to do it last week, and I just haven't done it. But yeah, because I'm a huge Dracula and vampire fan of any sort, really, except for Twilight. Fuck Twilight. But that goes.
Well, yeah,
that goes.
those
without-
aren't vampires. Those are homosexuals.
Yeah, that goes without saying.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, it's just not.
I'm just not going to watch a fucking trilogy about it.
Or a 7-movie series or whatever the hell it turned into.
How many were there?
I don't care.
Come to get you. Evacuation point not far.
But yeah, it wasn't. It just wasn't my flavor.
I'm not leaving.
No, just
'Cause I'm
bad
not a-
acting surrounded by bad plot.
Because I'm not a teenage girl and I didn't read the books.
Yeah, yeah.
Going to get us.
Nothing against it if you did. Enjoy what you did. Like dig what
I
you
already.
did. But
Oh, cool.
Oh, thank God.
It's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool. I love the fact that they're giving you choices and like they actually seem to have consequence.
To a point, yeah.
I'm heading your way.
However, the dialogue options are very like. Remember, you want to make the best choice here.
Yeah.
So what do? Do you say thank you and shake his hand? Or pull out your dick and slap it on his forehead? Decisions.
Best moral choice, huh? Well, I'd really like to get laid, and maybe he'll go for it. No, but
Hey, bud, it's been a while.
no, but yeah, I'm a huge fan of all things vampires, and 30 Days of Night is a criminally underrated vampire movie. To the fact that like they change vampires fundamentally, but it's not a bad thing. They're fucking horrifying.
I was gonna say, weren't they just like super violent and like,
Oh, God.
fast?
Yeah.
I love that. That's really cool. I mean,
They're like basically the equivalent of what would happen if you mixed vampires and zombies. They come in hordes, they hit fast, and they leave nothing alive. And it's
well,
great.
and that's one of the biggest reasons why I fucking hate zombie movies now,
Yeah.
or at least some of them, because they're like zombies are supposed to be horrifying just because they can't die, not because they're super strong, not because they're super fast, not because there's a billion of them,
Yeah.
but because there's a horde of a bunch of them coming at you, and you just unload into them, and nothing fucking happens.
Yeah. Like
That's why it's scary.
individual zombies are not horrifying. The horde is what gets you. And
I mean, the Walking Dead zombies, those are like a single one, like one wrong move and you're fucked because
Yeah.
like it bit you. But
yeah.
that's where the scary part comes in. Not just like, oh god, there's one zombie and he's sprinting faster than a car.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
No, well, I
They're
mean,
supposed to be decaying, so their muscles wouldn't like hold their legs together.
yeah. Well, these vampires are basically exactly that. Like they are superhuman. Like it's what it's supposed to be. Like they're
For
super.
vampires,
Yeah.
totally on board because
Yeah.
they're like vampires. I'm fine with changing into a bat and flying,
Right.
or just growing Dracula wing. I don't give a shit.
Right. It's a different animal. But
One
they're-
is magic, the other one is just like science gone wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a different animal, and they're fucking brilliant. But there's this one moment in 30 Days of Night where like, all the heroes are holed up in this one like room or whatever. They've got the doors and shit boarded up, and the windows boarded up, and they're looking out and they can see a woman just walking down the street, scared out of her mind, screaming for help. And it's like one of those things where like they're like, we gotta save her, and they're getting ready to run out of the room, and the main hero's like, no, hang on. And then he looks down an alley and sees like 2 of the vampires or whatever just hanging out waiting. And it's like, no, that's bait. She's already dead. And like
Damn.
a couple of minutes later, like the lead vampire just steps out in front of her, like walks up to her and she just goes, she's like sitting there begging, so she's like, please no, please God, and he stops, gets like this far from her face, which like just inches from her face, looks up and goes,
entire division was wiped out.
no God,
Trying to get in touch
and
with
just
South-
Jesus.
fucking gets a hold of, like grabs a hold of her and fucking guts her or some shit. It was violent as shit, but man was it good. Like the whole movie was genuinely horrifying, and I loved it. The sequel was terrible. Not
Is that
because
30? The first one is 30 Days of Night, right?
yeah,
What's the next one like? 30 more days of night or something?
I don't know. I don't know what it was. It just,
I think it had some stupid name.
well, it's based on a comic series, so for it being based on a comic series, it was probably fine. It might have followed the comic series perfectly.
I'm not
The
sure.
problem that I have was they made the goal of the entire first movie survive. Like,
Yeah.
take these guys, survive until
Literally
the
just live.
yeah, literally just live until the sun comes up again. And that's it.
Sure.
And in the second movie, after everyone, well, not everyone, but after people had died, this one girl was like, I'm going back for vengeance. So, like, the second movie,
Stupid.
where her entire purpose was just to get out alive, the next year, where the sun doesn't come up for another 30 days, she goes back to the same town and waits for him. And, like, hunts him down and shit. It's like, you've literally just turned your back on everything that made the first one good.
Yeah, you would never choose to go back to something like that.
No.
How do I...
It's bad enough knowing that those things exist,
Seals.
let alone the fact that you're going to willingly walk back into the den. No, you're not. Like,
yeah, weapons all the time. Okay, so one cool thing that, like Terminator lore or whatever,
yeah,
that I don't know if you know, and I don't know if they explain it in the game, but do you know what the annihilation line is?
it sounds super familiar, but I'm not sure. No.
Fucking crazy.
Okay.
It's literally just, like, just a line from, like, if you go to California, like, the entire coast of Terminators just walking across the U.S.,
Oh,
obliterating everything in their path.
That's fucking cool.
That's why this game is taking place, and, like, you can't just hole up somewhere, because the annihilation line is, like, closing in on you.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's literally just like nothing can get past it. There's so many Terminators. If you sent a tank in, they destroy it as soon as it crested the horizon and shit. That's what I'm talking about. Is Terminators are fucking terrifying because, like, especially in these times, you can't get away from them. Every time you blow one up, Skynet's just fucking pumping out more.
Well, there's so much that I have issue with in terms of the Terminator storyline because time travel gets so dicey at a certain point, and they took it way too far.
Oh my god, what? Fucking... I don't even know where you are.
Yeah, right? But, they took time travel way too far in general. But, at some point, with like what you were saying with the Terminators being absolutely fucking terrifying, yeah, like, one of the things that I love about the Terminators so much, and the Terminator movies and the video games and everything, is the atmosphere. Like, they do a great job. Just walk outside and look around. You know, like, they do a great job of making it look like you have no hope. This world is destroyed.
Right.
Like, so, that's all well and good, and I absolutely love that.
I don't know, it's, not... Like, the new movies aren't super atmospheric, exactly. They focus more on action, which...
Oh, yeah.
I'm also fine with.
Yeah, they've become straight-up action movies, which, yeah, if that's what you're into, go for it.
But there's still that, like... That sense of, like, no matter what they do, like, they fucking hit the one guy with a bus, and you're just like, he's not dead.
Yeah.
And then he walks out of the flaming bus. It's like, yeah, you should run now. You should run right now.
Oh, did I startle you?
Yeah,
no, you just look stupid and you're in my way.
Why are you always such an asshole?
Are you always such an asshole?
You know what? Now that I think about it, I guess I am.
Your voice doesn't match your face.
Since we're stuck here, I figured I'll go see if anything's creeping around the corner.
Nice of you.
I hear that you're looking for the Resistance, and where I'm heading, they used to have an outpost. I wouldn't mind backup while I'm out there. So what do you
But
say?
we're friends now? Also, his gun just disappeared from his hands. There it is.
Oh.
I'm moving out now. Let's meet at the bridge. And don't make me wait, will you?
I will make you wait because I just asked if you were always such an asshole and you didn't repudiate that, so...
No, it was almost like...
This will
It was almost like he had a revelation. He's just like, you know what? I am.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, I'm
Oh my
such a
god,
dick.
is that why everyone doesn't like me?
You know what? You may have just helped me.
Right. It's like, what?
I learned something today.
Thanks for helping us in Pasadena.
You're welcome. Kid whose voice doesn't carry.
I was gonna. Did it happen to you too?
Yeah.
I thought it was just because I'm wearing one headphone.
No, it did the same thing to me. I'm...
Hey, Pasadena.
Yeah.
What? Sorry, I had a stroke.
Hey, thanks for earlier.
Yep.
If it wasn't for you, I probably would have started completely freaking out. And that wouldn't have done anyone any good.
Especially you, because
Yeah,
Terminators.
You'd be dead.
You know? I guess we all have.
Yeah, Terminators.
Yeah, life kind of blows.
Take his mind off all this. At least for a moment.
You could give him a gun.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Cool.
What?
She,
How was your relationship with your father?
She did mention something about her father earlier, but
What happened to him?
I don't remember what it
He
was.
protected us from a tin can. We were able to sneak out, but
I'm really hoping tin can is slang for Terminator, not like an actual tin can.
Tink, 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 tink. Oh god, they're coming!
I'm sorry.
It just cuts to him fucking laying into a tin can with a pellet gun in the fucking corner of the room.
Think, think.
They were stationed just outside of
I got this one. The Campbell's behind you! And it's just a can of chicken noodle soup with a knife.
so we didn't need to be there anymore.
Oh my god.
I wish I was more talented in any way to make the random dumb shit I say into
Yeah.
like
Oh, dude.
an animation or
no,
something.
Dude, they need to be live action short films for sure.
That'd be funny as fuck.
Like, we should absolutely do that on YouTube.
Oh.
Anybody that would love to see Jake and I's stupid ideas enacted in live action on YouTube, please like and let us know in the comments below. Because these are things that we might look into.
Yeah.
Whenever
I
we
mean,
have time.
I would definitely like to look into it. It's just I don't know how to do that. Duct tape a kitchen knife to a Campbell's bottle. Can.
I think that's fine. Like, I genuinely think.
All right, so yeah, we're doing this. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm taking this couch. This is a nice couch.
You and I both like the movie Kung Pao, yeah?
Kung Pao.
Have you never seen Kung Pao?
I'm not. I don't think so.
Oh my god, that's the next thing on our watch list. Like, okay, so we absolutely have to do the movie review for Last Samurai because
Yes.
we've been talking about that
yeah,
for a while.
that's been in the works forever, and you would think that it'd be fucking easy
Yeah.
to watch one movie.
Yeah.
Boy, are you wrong.
Yeah, it's not. I brought it with me, but I knew we had to get into this, so we got into this, and now it's not happening tonight.
Probably not tonight, but this week.
Hopefully.
It's gotta fucking happen.
But I've got to get you to watch Kung Pao, because basically
Where am I going?
what happened, this guy, Steve Odekirk, he was actually the director
Steve
for...
Odenkirk?
Odekirk, yes. He's the director for Ace Ventura.
There's a lot of supplies there.
Does he play Saul in Better Call Saul?
Maybe? I've never seen the show, so let me see.
Oh.
Eyes open.
Anyway, I'm
The
going to
lawyer in Breaking Bad.
Lies, we don't have
yeah,
much.
definitely watch this
Everything
still and let me know what's
is
going on.
inside this crate.
Because I'm going to look this up,
Look
and I can't do two things at
Pick
once,
up what
apparently.
you need.
Can do.
I know that finding the resistance is your
The
number
dialogue
one
is so
priority.
clunky.
Yeah.
But if you stumble upon
I wasn't expecting anything, and the only reason I bought this is because, like, I wanted to get it the day it came out, but for some reason this game came out like 6 months ago in Europe and Asia, and it came out like last month in the US. But it was like $40, and I was like, it's not a $40 game. Good thing there's a sale on PlayStation right now where it's like $10. So
There
I was
you
like,
go.
all right, it's a $10 game. It's absolutely a $10 game.
That's awesome. I don't know if he's on Better Call Saul or not. This is Steve Odekirk, though, so if that's the guy you're thinking of.
Nope.
Okay.
Look up, Google Odin Kirk. You at home, you look up Odin Kirk too, and you let me know. What is happening? I hear clicking, but like nothing is changing. Nothing's happening.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, because I'm in like a safe area. I can't pull out a gun.
Oh, that makes sense. Anyway, Steve Odekirk.
Leave the hideout.
Bob Odenkirk. That's who you're thinking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, Steve Odekirk did a thing where he got the rights to an old, super old kung fu movie.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that. I think it's in another episode we recorded. I don't know which one, and I can't be for sure, so feel free to tell again.
That's fine. In case anybody at home is unfamiliar with Kung Pao Into the Fist.
Because it sounds hilarious.
It's fucking great. Like, I was great when I was 13. I went back and watched it a couple of years ago. Still funny.
So explain what it is.
Right. Steve Odekirk acquired the rights, and O Entertainment Studios, by the way, who also did Jimmy Neutron, acquired the rights to a kung fu movie, a really old school, like, early 70s kung fu movie.
Why am I having a seizure right now?
Yeah, I know. But, like, early 70s...
Fucking Terminators!
Early 70s terrible kung fu movie. He decides then what he's going to do is dub all of the voices in English terribly. He does all of the voices himself. So literally every character in the movie is voiced by Steve Odekirk. He then green screens himself in as the hero of the new movie that he's writing. So he took this old school kung fu movie, used all of the clips from that, green screened himself into certain spots, made himself the hero, gave it a new plot, and then dubbed it all over with hilarious B-side dialogue, and that's the movie.
Yeah,
and it's the dumbest fucking thing, but like there's this great scene. The evil guy, the villain of the movie, his name is the Evil Betty. That's his name.
Okay.
He changes his own name because he was Master Payne, and then he just at some point during the course of the movie he just goes, "Gentlemen, from now on you will refer to me by the name Betty," and that's it. Like there's no explanation given. He's just Evil Betty now. But there's this great scene where he's doing this great, like this big evil, where he's doing like this big evil monologue, right? The only problem is the two scenes that they used for Betty's monologue had him talking to one other guy who in one scene was in a black kimono and in the other scene was in a red kimono.
Okay.
So he's just like, she just walks in on screen wearing different colored clothes in different times during this monologue. And
the same conversation, basically.
Yeah, and they explain it in the movie with Betty going, "I am a great magician, your clothes are red!" and so he walks in wearing red clothes. He's like, "Well, that was great. How'd you do that?" It's like, "Oh, I don't know." And just goes on his monologue. And then at the end of the monologue, right before he walks back in on screen, he goes, "Black clothes." And he walks on wearing his black clothes and shit. It's so funny. Like, the whole thing is... You have to be in the mood to laugh at stupid humor, but man, is it funny.
Well, you're fucking
That was
dead.
great.
I didn't know what those things did. Now I know.
Now you know, and it's worth knowing. And knowing is half the battle.
Go,
Joe! But yeah, so if you guys at home, if you've never watched Kung Pao, you owe it to yourself to watch something utterly hilarious and stupid.
That sounds like a movie. I'm a really big fan of Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth on YouTube, and they have a show called Theater Mode where they watch like real shitty B movies, and they acquire the rights to do like a. You ever heard of Mystery Science Theater 3000 or whatever?
That sounds familiar.
It's like I never watched it, but apparently like in the 80s, 90s, and shit, they did. Basically, a bunch of people just sat on a couch with microphones and watched a movie and like just made fun of it the whole time.
That sounds about right.
It's just them doing that to horrible, like B movies and horror movies and shit. It sounds like what? It's easy.
Yeah,
whatever.
Apparently not for you.
It sounds like a great movie to do that with.
Oh God,
because it's already doing it itself.
Yeah, I was going to say it makes fun of its own source material. So like you can't. Like, there's nothing you can do to it that wouldn't be done itself. listening, I'm such a fan of the movie. I watched that movie with the B-side commentary. So it's just commentary with Steve Odekirk talking about what he actually said during the scene. And it's fucking hilarious, because, like, he's literally sitting there like, oh yeah, I wanted this guy, because my character's name...
A dog?
He's like, because my character's name is the Chosen One. That's the only name I gave myself. And he's like, so when this guy recognizes me as the Chosen One, I wanted him to say the Chosen One in, like, a shocking tone. But it had to look like that he was saying something else. So I actually made him say the hot cross bun. and then dubbed it over with the Chosen One. It's like, why do you go through...
So he's purposely, like, making the lips not match?
It's purposely bad dialogue, purposely not matching. That was a weird sound effect.
It sounded like a dog panting in my fucking ear.
That's exactly what it sounded like. No,
and there's a dog around here, so fucking... This thing's gonna sneak up on me and get shot. That's what's gonna happen.
There is a dog barking right now somewhere. But no, there's a great moment in the movie where the Chosen One walks into a dojo. Somebody walks over to some random guy and goes, "He's an outsider. You ever seen
Dude, this is freaking me the fuck out. This is the scariest horror game I've ever played.
It's weird.
And it's a dog.
Yeah. Just a dog. Is it in the bag? Okay, that would have been really sad.
There's no dog in there. It's my child.
But
it's not my child.
But somebody's child. No,
go see Sonic. It was great.
It was great. But no, there's a moment in there where, like, he walks into a dojo, and they're like, "Who's he?" And so this like one guy goes, "Who's he?" And he turns to this other guy whose lips move for literally 17 seconds before you get the words, "I don't know." And that's it.
It's kind of like I'm sure he probably did it before this, but one of Jeff Dunham's old skits.
Oh yeah,
where Peanut is like being multicultural. He
AKA racist.
Well, yeah, but he just like opens and closes his mouth for like 30 seconds. No.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't.
Where's this fucking dog?
I can't say for a fact that he got that from Steve Odekirk and Kung Pao, but if he didn't, I'd be surprised. Because, man. I just realized I've been talking about this movie for, like, this entire time, and...
Yeah, I don't really care. I mean, that's... Anybody who tunes in frequently to us, they know that...
Yeah. They know what not to expect.
Gameplay. Gameplay, yes.
Yeah.
Talking about the game is...
It's coming from there. He said it's coming from there.
This box?
There's a dog in the box.
Borf.
Bjork?
Alright, that's not fair. It's like the cutest dog ever.
Yeah, it's an adorable puppy.
I'm just gonna assimilate with this dog. His spirit is mine now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you just shoved that dog into your torso. Hope he's okay. Unlock. It's a fucking board.
The dog, or the kid, or she wants me to get something for the kid to keep him entertained. Here, I got you a liability.
Yeah, no shit. Keep it alive. It's pretty important. Just kidding. It doesn't matter.
Also, keep him dead silent at all times.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll all die.
Teach that dog not to bark. Otherwise, I'm throwing you to the wolves. By wolves, I mean Terminators. By Terminators, I mean Death Squad.
The sounds are pretty good. Like,
yeah,
like
they
not
really
bad. But they're so loud.
Yeah. This game is actually way better than I felt it had any right to be. I'm just going to go ahead and say that.
I was
expecting something shitty.
I was expecting the worst. Oh, God. Look at that rat.
That is a cat.
Like, his legs aren't moving.
Take it out.
I don't think I'm that good of a shot.
Hey, you got it.
Well, I'm going to wait for him to come and stand by the death box. Man. Are Terminators deaf? Is that what I'm hearing here?
I don't know if they care. Which is weird, because it's literally the only thing they're supposed to care about.
I'm so afraid he's going to come over that hill and
just fucking murder you.
me. Like, I'm not scared to fight it or anything. I'm just...
He's turned away. Do it now. There you go.
Yeah, why the fuck would I ever put skill points in stealth?
Go salvage the parts.
That's a good idea. I haven't been doing that. Lockpicking. Yeah.
Might as well, right? Yeah.
Alright, so there's a door in here that I'm gonna open.
Just for funs.
Fuck, I fell and broke my knees.
I do it for the lows. No one remembers Smile Empty Soul anymore, so that's a fucking dead joke.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's a good thing. They were terrible. They had their moment in the sun, but it was like super emo.
Oh. Oh, no. Thank you.
It's one of those things that, like, you loved as a teenager, and then afterwards you're like, why the hell did I ever?
Not for me, but a lot of people. Blood on the Dance Floor.
Yeah.
Is exactly what that is.
Yeah.
I literally had not heard of them till I watched a YouTube video called MK Loves. That guy doesn't really make shit anymore, but all of those videos, MK Loves, funniest shit on YouTube.
He's a great personality. I actually loved his videos too. You introduced me to him.
Yeah, it really sucks that
Very
he
good.
doesn't do shit anymore because he just, I don't know. I think like mental health reasons and stuff, which really sucks.
Seriously, wish you well, dude. I mean, I know you probably will never see this, but if you do, hope you're well.
There was another door locked around here, wasn't there? Or is that the only one I'm going?
That might have been it. You might have found that door on both sides somehow.
All right, I'm gonna open this fridge.
Yep.
And we'll find out what's in it next time. Oh God! All right, do the spiel.
All right, thank you guys for watching Crosshairs Turn Red. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below anything that you'd like to see us do in the future. And don't forget about our 100 subscriber giveaway, the details of which are in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.